What's up, guys? Welcome back to the TCG Scrolls podcast. It's been a while for me. Been really busy, and then I was sick. But here I am. I'm back, and with the usual dudes, Colin and Joey, who've been holding it down while I've been gone. How's everything been going? You've been going good?
We really weren't even holding it down very well, in my opinion. But.
It's, but I've been doing pretty good. Just
been doing good too.
Chilling.
Yeah. What's with the tripod in the background there on the bed?
Oh yeah. So I was gonna film something today. I'm doing a video for the Godzilla cards for Magic the Gathering, and I put on the bed to prop it up high enough for me because I don't have the chair in here right now. So but I ended up not filming. I'll be filming it a little bit later because I realized when I went to go get ready to film, because I'm using my phone to record myself, that I had nothing like in my hand to read off of because my phone's being used for recording. So I had to wait for Melissa to get home, and so now I'll record it a little bit later. But yeah, it's just on the bed, so it's a little bit higher.
That's cool. And you're doing it because you're really into Godzilla, right? That's why you're going to record that video? Because you did a Chrono Clash kind of Godzilla video where it was like a series, but you did the first part only so far?
Yeah, I've actually almost done with the script for the second part of that, just because I want to finish it out.
And that's kind of,
but yeah,
it's kind of where you go over it and like discuss the significance of like the card versus the card text and like where it all came from, right? Versus where it's in the movies.
Yeah, with the Chrono Clash, with the second video, I'm going to do less of the card text, like what that means and stuff, just because the first video was longer than I wanted. And this one's going to be even longer because it has even more cards. So I'm cutting that part out. So I'm just going to talk about the general stuff about it, as far as like relation to the card. But the Magic one, I'll get a little bit more into that just because it's less cards, but also it's less exact because the cards existed before they adapted it to Godzilla. So it's not like perfect Flavor Town. So it'll be a little bit easier to burn through that pretty quick.
Yeah, so it's a new set that Magic's doing, and they have like certain cards within the set, and the Godzillas are like the cool variant versions you could pull of those other cards, which is why it shows the name and then the actual name of the card underneath it, which is pretty neat.
And it's really cool art, and there's some cool stuff. Like, so what I'll do is I'll be like, oh, here's this card, and it'll be like the Shin Godzilla card, and it's like every time the fourth something happens, he does something. Which is cool because that Shin Godzilla is the fourth form of Godzilla in that movie. It took 4 forms to get there. So I was like, oh, they actually matched up the flavor pretty good. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one that it's like God of Destruction or something like that. I forget the exact
I was even able to spot it right away because Colin's super into it. And I've always...
Yeah, that's my favorite, my single favorite Godzilla film out of all of them. So I lasered into that real quick.
Yeah.
But
it's a pretty neat thing. I think it's guaranteed 1 per pack, or do I have that wrong?
That doesn't sound right, but it could be right. I'm trying to remember what I read.
I skimmed the article when you posted it.
Buy a box, and then you can buy a separate pack of all of them, something like that.
Like, I mean, a randomized pack.
It makes sense because I didn't follow the last set of Magic. I always watch videos, but the set before that was a Fairy Tale one. You had the booster box, but then you had a special booster box that was like way more expensive. That was exclusively the fancy cards, like the way the Godzilla ones look like. So that could be it. You have to buy the more expensive box just to get a hold of them.
I would like that, so I could only get those.
Well, it won't only be those. They'll still be probably hard to pull because if you looked at variants, I sent you a link of all the variants for that set. You can see there's a bunch of other types of cards that could be pulled. So a lot of that might be included. So especially since the rarity just kind of goes all over the place.
How many variants have they done that was in conjunction with another company? Because the other company they work with want that product out for people to have it and show other people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so you assume that.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I don't think they've really done... I've never seen them do partnerships like this. I'm sure they have, but I'd feel like it might still be super rare and all that, but I feel like it'll be less so than normal variants because the point of it is to like promote a property essentially.
Yeah, but they also had to keep their game balanced and keep their market, I'm sure, healthy because you're pulling some cards that could be legendaries, which are the variants. So they don't want you just to open up one of these booster boxes, or maybe it is the case and they're all in there, but the price of the box is like 2 to 3 times higher than it would have normally been. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, we could probably Google it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll be looking into it a bit more just because I want to collect.
I was trying.
Were you
to
reading
find
it, Joey? Were you pulling up your phone and reading it?
And I found it, but I couldn't find any information without like jumping into it deeper. So I was like, no.
You didn't
I was
Google
lazy.
search? Instead, you just
Honestly.
scrolled up in Messenger rather than just Godzilla MTG enter.
Yeah, but I jumped ahead
Yeah, I
of
was gonna
myself here
say,
because I saw the
you
tripod. It
completely
was making me
skipped
laugh. But
Yeah,
the
well, that's
usual
why I'm
intro.
wearing this shirt, and I'm wearing this shirt because I was gonna film that video and stuff like that.
Nice.
So.
But the usual intro is you guys enjoy what you're seeing here and want to help support the channel. You can always visit Happy Little Hug Factory. There's a link in the description down below. When you click the link, they know that we sent you over. Anything you purchase through that link will help support the channel and things we do here. They have the Ghost in the Shell set, and I believe AO3 already up for pre-orders. You can check that out. And then that's about it, right?
No. Ghost in the Shell, I believe, is sold out, but the Star decks are sold out for pre-order.
Okay, I haven't followed it.
I could be. They kind of could have updated it since I last looked, but that was my last reading. But we went over last week at the beginning of the podcast. I went over all the booster boxes they had in stock still, because they had gotten what was it called? The one with IU in it.
Yeah.
Advent of the Demon King.
Advent. They got a couple boxes of that in for like
there's
$30 a box and stuff like that. So they had those in there. So make sure you check all that out. Besides just pre-ordering, they actually have some cool stuff as well as the singles and all that.
Yeah, I think somebody on the global group had posted Advent of the Demon King stuff. I guess maybe a warehouse somewhere was clearing out their stock or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can also, back on track again, if you want to help support us and things we do here, visit patreon.com/TCG Scrubs. Over there, we kind of post some things like, say, the Patreon podcast, some random gameplays we might get done, and as well as, like, Joey had a deck analysis where he went over a deck that he was working on. The deck gameplay went up on the channel, and then the post analysis of what he would change to the deck also went up on Patreon. So we're gonna try to do some more things like that and some other little whatever we can contribute over there just to help show our thank you for y'all's support to us. But patreon.com/TCG Scrubs if you want to check that out.
Especially now that Lackey's back, I feel a lot more in a deck building mood now that
I know, right? Like, I just want to build these. We want to do epic stories, so that's something that we have coming up. Is we're going to do an epic stories gameplay, hopefully, sometime soon. So you'll see a few more gameplays coming up, more than we probably usually have had in the past 6 months or so here, since the new cluster kind of came out.
Yeah, I was building a deck with before I played against Joey because I couldn't remember the deck list, so I was going through and building on the fly. I was like, oh, I forgot how easy they used to be because on Untap you search for it, you have like 5 different variants of it, and you drag one over. After when you highlight it, it takes a sec for the image to pop up. You drag it over, and it's a playset of 4 wherever you put it over, and then you go up or minus. And the way I do it on Lackey is it's nice because you just double click it and it goes in there, and the image is instantly previewing, and I just put one of each card in, and then once I hit a certain number in the deck, usually like 25 or 30, then I go through and start deleting and adjusting quantities and stuff like that. So I'm just used to it more. So
yeah, it's useful for us because we're going to play with each other and record content that way. The only thing that was aggravating for me on Untap was the responsiveness of the clicks and moving the cards was not where I'd want it to be. And that's the only real complaint I had on I think Untap.
Well, and also gameplay length for if you're recording something, Lackey's just faster because it's like right click, call stone, double click to tap this, doing all this stuff faster. Whereas Untap, it could add 5 to 10 minutes to a best of 3.
And I'm sure it's people who have like shortcuts down for Untap. It's just something that we had gotten down to really nailing perfectly. So yeah, I look forward to Lackey. If you guys want to look into that, you can look on our channel for Lackey how-to. In description of that video is the link to how to install it, as well as the videos about installing it and using it. And if you're looking though for games, it's easier to find those on Untap if you don't have somebody you already know you're going to be playing with. That's this kind of thing I'll say about it. So on Ghost in the Shell being, you said sold out through Happy Little Hug Factory is crazy because I guess a lot of people are picking up the set. I don't know how many he had originally and how many he's at now. It's just crazy to think about it. It's sold out because make sure you got your boxes and stuff like that.
Okay, it looks like he's not sold out. I don't know if he got more in stock or if I'm thinking of, let me double check. Maybe I was thinking of, no, he definitely got more in stock at some point because either that or AO3 was out of stock.
Today is
So
Monday, the 6th of April, and it's 8:10 p.m. Central. How many boxes are there?
44.
Okay, cool. So if you didn't get it,
that will probably go away quickly. And this is guaranteed. It's not like, oh, I pre-ordered, but they said they couldn't get enough from the distributor. This is like they're already like for sure getting this amount. So if you pre-order through FOW Hug Factory, you're gonna get it. But continue.
Yeah. No, I was bringing it up because like I know that I was watching videos from Alpha Investments, and Rudy it was on April Fool's Day, but he never followed up saying it was a joke or anything. But he was really into the Ghost in the Shell set and said he was ordering a palette, which were for his patrons only. But a few videos before that, ever since the whole situation with the quarantines and COVID and all that, he actually turned off his Patreon, so nobody can join it. So it's going to be a deal for only the patrons who are already there. I guess he's expecting to sell out that whole palette just based on the fact that it's on his property.
Yeah, I mean, it's Force of Will, which attracted anime people when they're teaming up with a very popular anime, so it makes sense. I mean, and for comparison also, Oscar, AO3, their pre-orders, they have 48 left in stock for AO3. I don't know if that helps with your thing there. But, yeah, it sucks, though, because we still don't know if the Netflix show is canon or not to the other series. But, yeah, the interesting thing I had mentioned to Joey last week's podcast that you had brought up, Oscar, was that not even last week, but I think the week before, or maybe it was last week, that you said we should be starting to see spoilers for Ghost in the Shell, right?
It's a slightly smaller set than normal, so I'm going to give them that benefit of the doubt. But if the release date is May 1st and pre-release is the weekend of the 24th, of course, we're in a different situation now with the way things are going. Spoilers should have started, I think, about a week ago. But they haven't yet, and I'm really curious how that's going to go, especially since I think, a week or two after that, the next set drops for AO3, right? Is it May or is it June?
It's literally like 2 weeks after, I believe.
So, I mean, I did expect spoilers to start already. Again, I'm going to give them that benefit of the doubt that it's a smaller set, so maybe they're going to, pull it a little closer. Also, if maybe there's an issue with releasing it just yet, because the show's not even out yet. So maybe that could be something where it's like you can't show these images until the show's out.
That's true.
Could also be another thing.
Spoiler.
Yeah, which the show comes out in about 3 weeks. I think is what was around the 28th, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the 20s.
Yeah, so 2 to 3 weeks away, and the show should be coming out. So maybe they'll just load us up with a ton of spoilers once that show's out, and we'll be like, spoilers everywhere, which would be pretty cool to see it all. The artist has been slowly releasing more and more artwork that he did while working on the show, so it's been pretty cool. Like, cool. I see something, I'm like, I bet you that'll be a card in Force of Will, and not all of it has white backgrounds. There's some stuff that's full image artwork, which is pretty neat.
You should be showing me some of that, because I could be like, oh, Oscar, that's the blip bloop that they used.
I mean, I could, but it's like, sometimes it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just laying in bed like, and he's in Japan, so he's just posting at all hours of the night, and then I'm also like, they'll be more hyped when they see the real artwork on the card or something like that. So I've been holding out.
But with us like 2 weeks out or whatever from Ghost in the Shell pre-release, when that would have happened, or is it the release? Wait,
he said, is it pre-release or release?
We're
2.5 weeks from pre-release, when it would have taken place.
Okay, I think I think Capital Hug Factory has the release dates reversed because Alice Origin 3, he has the release date as... Wait. We're in April. Okay. He has the release dates as May 1st for Ghost in the Shell and May 22nd for Alice Origin. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's both correct.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Ghost in the Shell came out. Oh, maybe I'm thinking that the pre-release would be in the
24th.
22nd or 24th.
Yeah.
Okay. That throws me off the pre-release because I was like, okay, 2 weeks from that is that. But no, it's 4 weeks from that is when the next... Okay, so... Yeah, so it comes out the 1st, and the next one comes out the 22nd. So 3 weeks after Ghost in the Shell comes out is when that releases. But, so with us 3 weeks from the release or 2 weeks from when the pre-release would have happened. What are the odds you think of them postponing any of these releases, or do you think we're way past that point with how close we are?
I don't know if they'll postpone it or because did Magic postpone their release by a couple weeks? Yeah. If I'm correct.
Yeah, they. How far did they postpone it to?
I think it was just like 2 or 3 weeks. It wasn't far, and it was before a lot of the more seriousness took place. But now I think it's just a static release date. I think they're expecting people they're not going to go and do actual pre-releases, but there's some interesting workarounds that could happen that could make this really fun if you think about it. Like if we went and bought 6 packs from our pre-release, we could actually draft with Joey. Like we can do an online draft like with the head, like because like I know Jeremy has one set up over at Ruler School where he has his overhead camera pointing down his desk. I actually want to set that up and see if we can record some gameplays with him. But that could actually be something that's really neat that could happen. Like I know that there's a whole variance of like, well, a booster box has this possible pulls and all these things change. But besides that, if it's meant to have fun, like that could be really cool a thing to do that. A pre-release online in pods of 6 or 8 or whatever the more appropriate number is. Yeah, I think we should do that. I definitely want to do that now. I just thought about that like right now.
Yeah, really he says that now he's gonna be hyped, but in 2 weeks he's gonna be like, I'm kind of over it now, guys. I gotta set up a thing for it.
He knows me really well. I do it
like
a million times.
Don't get. Because I'll get bought into this hack and be like, yeah, let's do it. And I'll be like, look at this setup Oscar I did. And he's like, oh, I got over that like an hour after the podcast. Like, that's how it's like, Oscar, I keep buying booster boxes.
Well,
I thought we were playing this game.
If somebody's listening to this and you want to, make the post in Global Group, do that. Credit to Oscar. It's cool. And then I'll probably ride the hype and see if other people are excited about that too. Because it is a pretty cool idea to do something like that. So I would say, given community working together, I don't think it's going to be delayed. I think it's still going to be on time. I know a lot of LGSs have maybe closed, while some others are more of shipping and running deliveries. Like I know one of ours here in Austin is actually doing that. It will ship it to you or deliver it to you. So there's ways to get the product still. Happy Little Factory shipping out, things like that. So I don't think it'll be delayed. I think it'll be on time.
Yeah, I don't really think it'll be delayed either. Like, I don't know. I don't think they've... If they haven't said anything about, like, the GPs and stuff, by now, I don't think they're going to, like, delay that either.
God, it's going to be so cool. I'm so hyped. I'm just thinking about it again. Like, just go buy, like, 12, 18 packs and just hold them to the side and, like, do all these little pods, like, throughout the whole weekend. That's pretty cool for everybody stuck at home right now who can't really go anywhere.
The only difficult thing is, like... I guess I could get my own cards, my own packs somehow. How could I do that?
Yeah, you have
but I don't think any of them
are.
Whatever happened with the California group that you joined on Facebook? Like maybe they have a shop that's shipping out to or doing curbside pickup that you can grab some stuff from.
Well, you're right next to, who's he next to? Cool Stuff? Or
he's near Cool Stuff, and he's also near another shop. I think maybe a little bit further out though that the other people are running out.
If you order delivery from like Cool Stuff, if they're carrying it, like even if it's their normal delivery, you'll get it within like the same day pretty much because how close they are.
And like we can, like I said, if like we get 12 packs, we can always hold some to the side. So when you do get yours, and we can guarantee that at least 3 of us, hopefully plus 3 other people, could do something cool like that.
Yeah.
Any more you want to talk about on that, or we're gonna move? I wanted to move on to the next thing.
I
didn't realize we're gonna talk so much about a lot of this. Like we're good at 20 minutes. And if you're those of you who are here with us, because there hasn't been really a lot going on within the community, just because everything's slowed down, GP wise and event wise. We were gonna do like a deck building thing where we built decks, and we're gonna do it over the Sabotage.
Before you. Are you transitioning to that?
No. I was going to give them a heads up that this might be a slightly longer podcast just because we talked about that stuff, and then we're going to switch to building those decks. So I'm just giving everybody a heads up of what they're kind of in tune for, kind of going from here. But what I wanted to go ahead and to transition. I forgot the word I was going to say. Move on to transition. Was Alternate Souls. So we've been waiting to hear from Alternate Souls and Eugene. The thing's happening. We had a post where it said the Kickstarter is coming soon. They delayed it for a little bit, and it looks like for a pretty good reason. So it looks like they've teamed up with Japanime Games. Correct? Japanime to get the Kickstarter going and to produce the game for the world, I guess, because they want to do several different languages. Colin, you want to kind of go over that and talk about it for a second?
Yeah, so they said they said their goal is to come out of the gate with around 7 languages, which they said is the amount of languages that Force of Will has, specifically as that's one reason they have that goal, which is cool. So anyone who likes Force of Will will be able to get into Alternate Souls. He mentioned something unique about how the representative from Japanime in his post mentioned something unique about how something works in it. I was confused about it. It might have to do with maybe how what their version of booster packs might be, but they were hinting at something unique about it, which sounded kind of cool. But they're teaming up, and they said the Kickstarter will be launching next Tuesday?
Yeah, it's next Tuesday, the 14th.
The 14th. Okay, yeah. And so that's Tuesday, obviously American time, in case people are in Japan who speak English. So the Kickstarter will be launching. We don't know any details on that. They haven't released it, but you can go to the sort of waiting page of the Kickstarter. If you click on the link there, go to if you're not on there already, join the Alternate Souls or My Will Studio Facebook page. Or if you follow our Facebook page, I shared it onto there as well, the link to the Kickstarter, and you can ask to be notified when the Kickstarter goes live. And maybe leading up to it, maybe we'll find out some details on rewards and different things like that as well. And and also 2 things I'll mention is one, Japanime Games, they do a lot of cool stuff. I'd recommend going to the website and looking at all the games they've done. But the 2 that stood out to me that was Tantocore and Heart of Crown, which are both deck builders. Heart of Crown specifically, Melissa really likes, and I enjoy playing as well. It's a lot of fun. It's actually a really unique deck builder, so I was pretty excited to see that they were working on this because they seem to know what they're doing.
They're both deck builders, and I think they made plays similar to each other, and they're really fun. I remember we played Heart of the Crown a lot, and I went to a convention. They had expansions. I was taking pictures and sending y'all pictures of all the expansions they had there because it's a really fun game. I enjoy it.
And we will be, I keep forgetting, I honestly just totally keep forgetting because I'm not in the right mindset for spoiler season, but we will have a video going over spoilers for Alternate Souls. Luckily, it's not like there's a crazy amount because they do one per day. So we'll probably have a video coming out maybe later this week going over those. And I'll try and mildly explain what some of them mean since obviously no one's played the game. But hopefully you've seen us play the game on our video we did about it and watched our tutorial. Or it's the official Alternate Souls tutorial, but someone really cool who's in the podcast made it. Yeah.
I don't remember making it.
I'm also really
but back on the Kickstarters, if you see it and there's maybe something you just can't afford or you don't have the money for it, don't forget that you don't pay till the campaign ends. So there's something that you're going to have money at some point during that month or however long the campaign is going for. You can always go ahead and just purchase one of the kits or whatever is on there that you're going to pick up that they're offering, and then just focus on getting that money near the end of the campaign before it charges you when the campaign ends.
Yeah.
Which is very useful because a lot of people I know we were like, oh man, I want to do this, but I don't have the money, and because we forget that it won't charge you for a month or 2.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what stuff there is, what rewards there are.
I'm pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
it should be neat. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the whole deck building portion. So for those of you who just didn't want to be here for that, you got a good 25 minutes of podcasts. I hope you enjoyed. Going forward, though, you might hear us clacking on the keyboards as we look up cards in case that's annoying to you as well. And we're going to be building decks. We did this before. We had 4 people, but now there's only 3 of us, which is fine. We're just going to round robin it when we do our gameplays. And then those gameplays will go up on the channel. We're going to do it in a Sabotage format, which is something that me and Colin had kind of made up, 2-3 years ago now?
It's not that.
Which is on the channel.
In May of 2017.
2017, there you go.
That's 3 years.
It's 3 years, pretty much, yeah. So, not that long. Get out of here. Actually, I just had a reminder on my phone or on Instagram from a picture I took when we went to the GP in Dallas. I said, "Oh, on this day 3 years ago." I was like, "Oh shit, it's been 3 years since we went to that GP." But we're gonna play a little clip. This is gonna be from that Sabotage gameplay. It's gonna start with the skit and then going to go into the rules, kind of behind it. So we want the Butcher explain it to you guys, and we'll just have past us explain it to you guys. So we're gonna play that right now.
All right.
I see. Yeah, it's a pretty good pre-show TK deck.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I think would make that better?
What? What would make it really good, Oscar?
I think what would make it better is you actually replace the ruler with this one.
Go on.
Also, I think if you replace these cards with, say, these cards, it'd be even better.
All right. Okay, then. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to first draw my first 5 cards here. And wait a minute. This deck is complete
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another new episode of something new that we're always doing something new. We're gonna do this idea me and Colin had, where it was like, what would you call it? Sabotage, where I create a deck that's complete crap, following a small list of guidelines. Colin does the same. We trade the decks off. We try to beat each other with it.
Yeah, so on the whole, it's a pretty lenient as far as rules. The main rules are stuff just to make sure the game actually plays out. So first is you have to have your stones match the cards in the deck. So you can't run all blue resonators and no blue stones. There has to be some physical way to bring that card out. And the main way is stones, but there's other ways also. And so if there is a way to bring that resonator out, say you are running a Croco Shark deck, you don't have to run blue stones if, say, you're running Pumpkin Witch, because if you're able to bring Pumpkin Witch out, that is technically a way to bring out the Croco Shark, so you're allowed to do that. So there's some ways around it. This is using Wanderer, so all cards from Wanderer, nothing is banned, and the reason because nothing is banned is because you're trying to make a crappy deck for the other person, so odds are you won't use the strong cards, so we want just the whole field available in case there's some interesting things you might want to try on your opponent. For every, and to also make sure ratios are decent, you have to have a minimum of 10% of your total deck quantity needs to be cards that cost 3 or less will. And that's just so you don't load a deck with just 4 cost enough cards, different things like that. So if you run a 60 card deck, at least 6 cards need to be 1 to 3 will, and so on and so forth. The deck has to have win conditions. There needs to be some way for the person to win. So you can't just do 40 life gain cards and ease or sow the world tree with no way to deactivate, no way to win, or anything like that. There has to be win conditions built into it. And other than that, it follows traditional rules. And also for the stones, I put in the rule of every 15 to 20 cards of a single color, you have to have at least 1 stone matching that color, unless there's another condition to bring those cards out. So you can't just do 1 stone and then 1 blue stone and 19 green stones and then have a completely blue deck. There has to be at least something going on there. And the last rule is you have to make a cool name for your deck. So whenever deck you make, it has to have some sort of cool name to match it.
Wasn't that a funny skit? That was so great.
The skit was way at the beginning, man. You're still laughing at that?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I just can't get over that. God, I hate it. I hated doing it though.
It was, but
that smile you give at the end is still like the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was tough doing it though, because we only had one camera, and so it's the whole thing where it's like I filmed all my parts and he filmed all his parts, so it was tough connecting to somebody when there wasn't anybody there to connect to.
The life of an actor.
So now that you kind of have an understanding of what we're going to be playing and how we're going to do this, I know Joey's kind of a little more in his head on this whole situation of what we're building. We kind of surprised with him on being on the podcast. He was super like, well, no, that's not fair. What if I do this and that? It's
mainly because the rules,
take it easy, man.
The rules of the game do not like you're supposed to make a bad deck, but then it's like, but don't make it too bad. And it's like, but the point of it is
the very last rule is meant to have
make
fun.
Make it bad, but make it playable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it to where it's like, I'm doing my stuff. I'm like, your turn, Joe. And you're like, draw a card, pass turn. I can't do anything. Like, oh, haha, your turn, Joe. You're like, pass turn. It's like that's what we're trying to avoid. Like just as long as you're able to play some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Now we're gonna.
So we'll do Joey's deck first, so he can kind of get an idea.
All right. So Colin, who of the two of us wants to pick his ruler? We're gonna do a thing where we each picked a ruler and we're gonna assign it to somebody. So Colin, do you want your ruler to go to him? You want mine to go to him? I kind of had mine planned for you in a way.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't have to go to you.
This is really like you're leading them on, Oscar. You're like, you can choose.
You know. It doesn't have to go to him. It doesn't have to. Who do you want? Who do you want, Joey?
I want Oscar to pick mine.
I want Oscar's ruler. Like,
y'all, you know what?
Like,
y'all each want my
Oscar
ruler. Y'all rock paper scissors it right now.
Huh? Okay.
Rock paper scissors. The winner will get the ruler.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh
wait. Okay. Pause. Okay. Ready, set, rock, paper, scissors. Chunk.
All right. Colin gets my ruler. Colin, give him.
What's the ruler?
Give him your ruler. We're doing Joey's deck.
Yeah.
So give him your ruler.
You're giving me a ruler.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm giving Joey a ruler. Oh, okay. The ruler that Joey should have is...
He didn't pick one out before.
No, I need a second window. Give me 1 sec. Oh, my computer did not like me opening a second window.
This is going over really well so far.
Just let me click on ruler. I need to search, and then there's a specific one I want. I know what it is. We want... Yeah, sure. We're gonna go with what is his name? Ally of the Black Moon?
Mikage?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
That's not bad. I thought he was gonna give you like a bingo for like he did to me in that last video.
I was expecting like evil Yggdrasil with like 0 removed from game stuff or like
I was gonna do that.
Vidgolf.
I was gonna do that, and I was like, nah, I won't do that. I don't want to mill them too hard. All right, so we're going with Mikage. Okay, so we're going with the black deck.
Do I need to like write this down or like bring up Lackey or something?
You know what? Bring up Lackey.
Bring up Lackey,
and then we'll build these as we go. You build yours now. I'm gonna open up Lackey, so it's ready to go for me. And Mikage is just black, right? Not black, red, or anything. I think we should lean
Correct.
black,
It's just black.
to be a little nice to him.
He's brought it up on my.
So, Oscar, I have a theme in mind.
Okay, you
Joey.
go first then.
No, yeah.
Okay.
You guys can't plan this out. This is a round robin.
I know. I'm just telling him. I'm gonna see if he catches the theme I'm going for.
You guys are already.
I'm gonna pick. We want a play set of Whisper from the Abyss.
What's it do again? Go ahead and say what the card does.
Lose any amount of life. Draw a card for each 500 life you lost this way.
Sorry, what card?
A Whisper from the Abyss. Play set.
You're giving me Whisper from the Abyss?
Alright, Oscar, go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
I'm gonna give him. Yeah, he's a playset. Y'all there?
Yeah.
I got really quiet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to pick one, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick 2 because I think this could be really good. So I don't want to give him too much advantage. 2 of the Monkey Trapped in Life. It's a 1-cost 1/1 fairy tale. When this card is put into a graveyard from your field, return it to its owner's hand and you lose 100 life. I'm afraid that while Colin's giving you that advantage to draw cards at the cost of your life, that Mikage can still gain life off his counters when he judgments. So I don't want that to really be too big of a thing. Yeah.
We'll do 2 Rasputins.
I almost did that one, but I wanted to guarantee he lost life. Right?
Yeah, I know. But I figured you only did 2. I'll finish off that, but with a less good card.
I'm gonna throw him a bone here, potentially. We're gonna go with 1.
We've already thrown him so many bones.
We're gonna give you 1 Mephistopheles, the Abyssal Tyrant.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the old Grim TT one. Which, for those who don't know, it's a 4 cost, 2 black, 2 void, flying with target attack. And the only relevant part of this is that at the end of his turn, he would banish another resonator he controls. And it can't really be targeted unless we want to lose life when we target it.
You know what, Joey? We're going to give you one, the final battle.
That's... I don't know if I agree with that. Colin's loading you up here. He gave you that first card, now this one?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like not very good cards. I'm feeling like
okay.
So far I've got okay cards.
Yeah, some pretty decent ones, yeah.
Oscar?
We're going to go with Lydia Agatha. It's a Van Gogh card. I need to give him some crap here for a second. It's a 1 cost 4/4, and it says when this card enters your field, arrest it if you don't control another Calamity Raven.
I see it. How many of her?
Let's give you 2. Give me 2 of that.
Okay, Joey. I'm going to give you 4 Whispers of the Devil. That's a 3 cost. Or no, it's a 2 cost. Draw 2 cards, you lose 500 life.
So 4 of those, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you Serto, the Blazing Volcano.
How many?
This is going to be we're going to give you a playset. And this is a 2 cost, a red and a void edition, and just says players cannot gain life, which is really all I'm trying to give it to them for. Whenever a resonator is put into a graveyard from the field, this card deals 100 damage to each player. So it's kind of going to be pinging him too, especially if he gets a Mephistopheles in play.
I'm never going to play it, so...
He doesn't have any good resonators, right?
No.
No, just some pretty good chance so far.
Okay, so we'll give him 4 freed from the altar.
What's that one again?
Search your deck for a darkness resonator, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You lose 400 life.
Okay. Sorry, I'm struggling to find another one right now.
He's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, just put your hand on the camera. I'll cut this part out.
No, it's fine.
Okay. You can go and pick another one. I'll try to see what
we also got to remember to put in win conditions in here as well.
Yeah, I mean, I give him a Mephistopheles. That's a 15/15.
It's like one.
Is it? You think that's good enough?
1 out of 40 cards. That is a win condition. I hope you draw it.
All right. You know, we're throwing some red stuff in here. Okay, I'll give you 3 Fallen Angel of Fiery Vengeance. I'm throwing him a bone. See?
3?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give you 2 Estemas.
2?
Yeah. It's a decent card. You're welcome. Where are you at? How many cards are in your deck?
29.
Nice. Oscar?
I'm going to give you 1 Diabolos, Sealed God of Madness.
Okay.
What did you do? You did red, Oscar?
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta make.
And I gave him some support to make sure he can play his red cards.
Okay. What support did you give him?
I gave him the Fallen Angel that his Blackstones will produce red.
Okay. See, I'll try to help him out with that too. I'll give him 2 mana transmuters. That's you can pay 300 life to produce a color. Play this ability only once per turn. I got you, Joey. I got you.
I'll give you 2 Firefox. What are we at now?
34.
Ooh.
So you guys only have
Oh,
4
wait.
more slots?
We forgot to mention the new rules that
Yeah.
we threw on top of this, in which
What was
we're
the
going to give
rules?
Joey 3 cards
yeah.
he can throw into the deck. 2 will be additions to the deck, and 1 can be replacements. So if he sees a card he just doesn't want in his deck at all, he can remove 1 copy of that card and put 1 copy of whatever he wants into that deck instead.
Let me think
We
here.
need some old stuff. I'm looking at new stuff here. Let's see some old things.
I've got his stone deck planned out. Don't even worry about the stone deck, man.
Oh, I wasn't even worried.
See, I want something that he has to do something. None of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally know what you're saying.
Ooh, wait. No, that's not good for him. So we'll just red. Actually, we'll give you. So we're close to the end. We'll just give you a play set, a secret duel in the moonlight. That's the one. As an additional cost to play this card, pay any amount of life. Draw a card for every 1,000 paid this way, and you can play either the red or moon to have this card deal X divided as you choose to any number of J resonators, or the second one doesn't matter. Well, actually, the second one will matter. J resonators gain -1/-1 for each 100 life paid as an additional cost to this unit. And that costs moon will to play that ability.
How many cards are we at?
We're at 38.
I think
now.
that's that. Yeah, that's all.
38? I'm going to give you 1 more.
No, you can't give me one
Ooh.
more.
Yeah, we can do up to 60, Joey.
We said that
Okay,
before
all
the
right,
podcast.
just keep on piling them on. What's next?
No, I'm not going
It's
to go
just
too
one more.
overboard
It's just
here.
one
Yeah. 1, and it's Large Explosion.
What is
That's
that?
a 5 cost, 2 red, 3 void. This card deals 800 damage to each player and resonator.
Okay, 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get
So-
to choose any person.
Well, let him do your stone deck too, because then you can.
Yeah, 'cause you
your
might
change
wanna
could.
change.
Yeah, you might want to change something in the stone deck.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So he needs red and black. So where's red, black? So obviously we'll be nice. We'll give him a play set of Magic Stone of the Ebonhome.
That's real nice. In a way, I mean, he's gonna remove stuff from our top of our decks.
Yeah, but every time he calls one, he loses 300 life. So you got that play set?
Yeah.
We'll do a play set of Magic Stone of Moonshade.
You know, force me to kill myself. 4 of those.
Yeah. No other colors, just black and red only. We don't have a
Right,
third
that's
color
all we did.
for even an awakening. Okay.
You
Then
give
I
him
guess just
Purgatory.
which one is that?
Magic Stone of Purgatory. How many stones are we at?
8.
We're at 8.
Just do a playset of the Purgatories.
What's Purgatory?
It's the one that produces black and it has the 2 counters. It's from Vingolf. And so he removes,
Okay.
taps and removes a counter to produce a red.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty.
And then we'll do 2 black stones.
So the
Ooh.
Magic Stone of Purgatory.
Right.
1 of those.
2.
No, I said 4.
4.
Oh, he said 4.
Okay.
And then 2 basic black stones.
Right.
Okay. And so I get to choose.
Is there anything not accounted for that's like, oh, this doesn't work or anything, or does it all look good so far?
I think everything, as far as I can tell, looks fine. So I get to do 2. I get to do
2 new cards and 1 replacement. While I was thinking about that, what ruler did you choose for me?
I chose Snow White.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to, reach back a bit and pull an old ruler.
Oh, my computer's going to freak out for a sec as I open Lackey.
Yeah, I'll go and read over it. So it's a judgment of 4, which is a red, a white, and 2 void, and then another judgment option of pay 1 void and discard a poison apple. On her judgment or her ruler side, it's a 13/13 with target attack, and it's an activate ability. You rest her target, and you can rest target J/Resonator. And another activate ability of pay a void and discard poison apple and destroy target resonator.
Interesting.
Wait, who?
Okay.
Who's
I gave him
Snow
Snow
White.
White.
Snow White? Okay. I think I remember her.
She's a yellow-red, technically, for reference, but red mainly.
Yep.
I don't know if that is relevant, if that'll
So-
change your guys'...
How you doing, Joey? Did you figure out the cards you're taking care of here?
I think I've got it. I'm going to take out one Certo
Okay.
and replace it with a Hades.
Okay.
Or no, not a Hades. What am I thinking? Satan.
And
Okay.
which one was it? What does it do?
Satan, God of the Fallen, does a lot.
Oh yeah, that's the newer one.
Yeah.
It's the one with the paragraph. We're not gonna go over it.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with this dude. I'm gonna do 2 Yogg Sothoths, the Dark Myths.
And what does it do?
Okay.
So he has he's 5, 6, 7. He's an 8 cost. He has Incarnation red or black, and red or black. Pierce, enter, destroy all resonators with total cost 2 or less.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it.
Cool.
I was really debating whether to put more 2 Satans in and then get what's his name? And then get and then put in like Ugarda Loki or something. I was also thinking about the 8 cost 6 limit card back from the Battle for Adaractia, I think. No. Anyways, it's the limit 6. If this card would be destroyed, you remove a limit counter from it. Instead, if you do remove all damage from it, whenever this card attacks or blocked, destroy target J Resonator, and then it's a 2000/2000. But I think Yogg is gonna be a little better. We'll see. Anyways, yeah.
Is that locked in?
Yeah.
See, I personally would have probably went and grabbed Lucifer.
I was thinking about Lucifer too, but I don't know. I thought he was a little too obvious. You were thinking about the Fallen Angelic Destroyer Lucifer or the other Lucifer?
The one that you gain life.
The new
For any
Lucifer?
life you lose that turn, you gain it back.
Oh, yeah, that might have been good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright, so Snow White.
Like I wanted more win cons, and I feel like he wasn't a win con enough.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Am I starting?
Yep. So Snow White. I'll start it off, and I'm gonna give you 1 poison apple. That's my
One
bone.
poison?
That's my bone I'm gonna throw to you.
Nice.
Oh gosh. This was Snow White, the Avenger. No,
Just Snow White.
Snow White,
The
and then
ruler?
Bloody Snow White is her
Mhm.
activation. Oh jeez. Okay, so red and white. Pay 1, discard poison apple.
So it's a red deck, so I'm going to start thinking of good replacements off the bat.
Oh, sorry guys, this is gonna take a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I'm just bringing up all the red cards.
Just think about some from back in the day, man.
I'm gonna give you it's like I don't want to give you these stuff, but I don't want to not give you bad stuff. I'm gonna give you 2 Thunders.
2 Thunders?
Thunders, yeah.
Interesting.
Not bad. This is kind of going to work with, think about going against other decks, I guess. Mostly just Joey because we haven't built my deck yet. I'll keep it simple. I'm going to give you 1 Melgus, King of Conquest. That's the 2 cost Vingolf card. That's a 6/4 swiftness. Players cannot gain life.
Ooh. You said 1?
1.
Okay.
I don't want to feed you too much here.
I'm not ready. I'm trying to like bring up all these white, yellow cards.
White, yellow cards?
Yeah, because that's what Snow White is, right?
No,
Yeah,
she's
you
white
could,
red.
I just
You
said
can-
white. Oh my god, whatever.
You could branch out too if you want to pick a third color, like the way I picked the red for yours.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of bad red cards. I can think of some off the top of my head.
There's one I'm looking for.
I'm gonna give you 2 Sylvias. The slave girl.
Sylvia the Slave Girl?
Yeah, I'm just like.
Oh, I love that card.
running through stuff.
I'm gonna give you 3 Fairy of the Lake.
Which one's Fairy of the Lake?
2 costs, 1 white, 1 void. It's a fairy with flying. It's a 5/5.
You said 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just go 2.
I'm gonna give you 2 Dragonoid rogues.
I'm gonna give you 1 Light Sprite.
What does Light Sprite do?
Yeah, sorry. Well, what did yours do? You didn't know. Yours
Yeah,
off.
I know. I forgot. Swiftness, at the end of turn, return this card to its owner's hand. It's a 4/2, 1 cost.
All right. Light Sprite's a 1 white flyer. He can tap and gain 100 life for each fairy he controls, and it's 2/3.
Okay. I'm going to give you 2... I don't know where this card is. It's called, like, red... Yeah. I'm going to give you 2 red caps. He's a 2/2, 1 red Swiftness. When this card is put into a graveyard from the field, search your deck for a card named Red Cap and reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll go with... Oh, that's not even a fairy. Oh, that's not either. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to give you 2 Little Angel of Armala. That's a 1 cost, 3/3 as flying. You could banish it and gain 300 life.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that card's kind of too strong with what you got right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm going to give you 2 Blazing Floating Castle Refarth.
That sounds familiar.
That card's cool.
Oh, yeah.
What does it do?
Oh,
Yeah, this
sorry.
would be a good
goddamn it. It's a 2-cost addition. Jade Resonators you control can block Jade Resonators with flying. Seal 7. You can rest it, and this card does 500 damage to target Jade Resonator. You have 7 or more magic stones.
How many cards are we at?
Yeah.
17.
All right, here, we'll give you a playset of Pachacudi.
What does that do?
It's a 1 cost red 4/2. That's it.
It's an emperor.
Yeah, that's relevant.
Hey, don't pet my head. Pachachu is a respectable adult. A adult, okay? That's the flavor.
Ooh, I'm going to give you 2 Barrier Seals. It's a red-white addition. When this card enters the field, remove all cards in all graveyards from the game. If a card would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, remove it from the game instead.
Interesting. Oscar?
I feel like I've been tough on you, so I'm going to give you something nice here. Something pretty nice.
Dude, we gave
What?
you a
You
bunch
give
of
me
nice
nothing but nice stuff.
Yeah.
Have I? Oh, then never mind. I thought I was being mean with all these little tiny
No.
One drop flyers that I can gain life off of?
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of like 1-cost trouble stuff. His deck's gonna be like super fast.
We'll give you 2 Desert Miner.
Oh my
Oh, I remember Desert Miner.
I remember Desert Miner. That's 3 sets ago. What do you mean you remember it?
That's a long time ago. 3 sets is 9 months or more.
It's the 3rd set, though.
What?
Never mind, it's fine.
3 sets ago is still a long time ago, man. Jeez. When was it released?
Okay, I got another card for him.
I'm going to give you 2 Rabbit of Moonlit Nights. He's a 2/4, banish this card, rest target, Jade Resonator.
Oh, nice.
How many are we at?
27.
How many of those are chance?
Like 3.
1, 2, 3, 3.
3 total?
3,
Not
3 like
okay.
physical cards or 3 sets?
3 physical cards.
Okay, well, I'll give you some more here in a second. I'm going to give you one more Resonator. I'm going to give you 3 Wolf Haunted in Black Forest.
What?
It's a 1 cost, 5/3, continuous ability that says when this card is destroyed, if you don't control any moon, this card deals 500 damage to you.
Ah, how'd I miss that one? Damn it.
I'm looking for some
Joey.
red-white chance for him. I guess we're just going red-white here. We're not going to like kind of
No, I don't.
spread off of that. Okay.
It's okay, Joey. I believe in you. I know Oscar doesn't, but I do.
I already know what I want to give him to. Just looking for the name of it.
Ooh, that's a good card. I should give him that card.
Then don't look at it.
I'm going to give you 2 time-traveling emissaries. No. I'm going to give you 4 of them. You're going to get a play set of that one. Oh, it's a one red card tap. Remove the top card of your main deck from the game. This card deals 200 damage to target Resonator.
And he's a 0/4.
Yeah, 0/4.
I remember him.
So I thought I wanted to give this to you, but I don't think I want to give it to you anymore.
Wow. You guys hear that? Oscar's like, I'm the one who takes long.
I mean, because y'all said I was giving him 2 good cards. I mean, do I need to pick bad cards though, or?
I mean, do you have a win con? I was thinking that like,
I don't think I technically have a win con. Yes.
Like I was thinking, going low cost and like flooding the field was his win con. But I'll give you another.
Yeah,
win con.
there's 100% a win con in here.
I'm gonna give him Ring of Fate.
Ring of
What is
Fate?
Ring of Fate?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna give you one of them. Each player, it's a 4 cost, 2 red, 2 void. Each player discards their hand, shuffles all Magic Stones from the graveyard into the Magic Stone deck, and shuffles all other cards from the graveyard into their main deck. Then each player draws 5 cards. Remove the top 5 cards of your main deck from the game.
Okay. That's
That's
nice.
cool.
Okay, I'm going to give you 1 Mordred the Traitor. He's a 4 cost Knight of the Round Table. Whenever this card attacks, you may banish another Resonator. If you do, this card deals 1,000 damage to target Resonator.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's your win con from me as far as I'm concerned.
We're 3 cards away from the threshold.
3 cards, you said?
Yeah.
You're calling way too many one costs. Way too many good one costs.
Yeah, I know. I realized after. I thought you were going to pick bigger cards, so I'd pick all the tiny ones, but...
I was just following your lead, man.
I'm going to give you Split Heaven and Earth. 1.
Why would you give him Split Heaven and Earth?
You gave me 1 Split Heaven and Earth.
You
All right,
are
Joey,
such a
we're 2
bastard.
away from the threshold.
What?
We're 2 away from the
2
threshold.
away? you mind if I take both of these, Oscar?
Yeah, you go for it. I'll start looking at the stones.
You can do more than 2 also, Joey, if you want to do
Yeah.
a set.
You can go over the number. He's got a lot of one
It's just the minimum threshold.
Could kind of screw him over if you go higher.
I'm trying to give you a really bad card. Oh shit, this is probably a terrible card to actually give you. Never mind. Oh, I really want to give you that. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 Calamity Janes. You can rest her, and this card deals 200 damage to target player or resonator. Actually, that might have been
God,
too
that's
strong.
so bad. She's a 3-cost 5/5.
It-
And you could maybe tap her next turn to do 200 damage to something.
target
Time
player or
traveling
resonator.
emissary is better than her.
Target player, okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So,
Alright.
what are you going to sub in?
Stone deck.
Your stone deck is gonna be. Let me think for a second.
Do you have
Okay, we're
that?
gonna give you 4 Magic Stone of Moonshade.
Is Moonshade the other one?
Pay life.
Okay, it's a pay.
Yeah, it's what I gave you. How many am I getting?
A playset.
Okay. Continue.
Playset of Sparkling Fire Magic Stone.
Which ones? Wait, why aren't I getting to do it?
Oh, it's the counter one from Vingolf 3.
Yeah, it's the
how many?
counter.
4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 1 Unyielding Flames Memoria.
What does it do?
If your opponent's life is exactly 4,000, this card enters your Magic Stone area rested. Produce a red. If target resonated, and then you can tap it. If target resonated would deal damage this turn, it deals that much plus 200 instead.
Oh god, it's so bad.
I'm gonna give you 4 Null Magic Stones.
Which one's no Magic Stone?
It produces black where he pays life to produce red.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 1 Molest. Hold on. Yeah, Molest the Ghostly Flamestone. You tap to
I mean-
produce red. Huh?
How do you
Molest. Milest. And you can tap a red and tap
I
this
think it's-
card. Whatever. This turn, if target J resonator would deal damage, deals that much plus 200 instead. But it's a true Magic Stone.
I don't see it.
Molest. Milest. The Ghostly Flamestone.
Yeah, it's not popping up in here.
M
I'm sure it starts. It doesn't start with like the or anything like
Oh yeah, I don't see it either. Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe he didn't add it.
that. It's like I'm not. Is it from original Valhalla?
Yeah, it's Grim. It's Grim.
it's gonna.
No, it's Grim. I wonder why it's not on here.
Yeah, it's not here.
What else, Joey? What's a backup?
How many stones do you have right now?
No, fuck off.
13.
That's I'm giving you. You'll just proxy something in.
No, hold on. How many stones are you at, Colin?
13.
I'm gonna give you 1 Fire Magic Stone.
Okay.
Tell you what, we'll proxy it. Put in Awakened Magic Stone, the Earth, and just pretend it's my list.
Yeah.
What does my list do?
It's a true Magic Stone. You tap it to produce red, and you can tap a red and you tap this. This turn, a target J resonator would deal damage. It deals that much plus 200 instead.
Oh. Okay.
That's a good card. I'm giving you
Okay.
a true Magic
Okay.
Stone.
Okay. I just said okay. What do you want from me? I said
Alright,
okay.
what are you
Alright.
putting into on?
Okay,
Taking out.
so what I'm taking out, the 2 cards that I'm taking out is going to be, you know what? I'm going to take out both Calamity Janes.
You can take out both Calamity Janes. You
You
only
can.
take out 1.
Yeah. No,
You
I
do
can
whatever
take
you
out
want.
2 cards.
Wait, what?
2 cards.
You can take out 2 of anything he wants.
I thought it was you take out 1 and then you have 2 additions.
What? No.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's right. I'm being dumb.
What?
We
we?
add 2 cards and only replace 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I'll take out 1 Calamity Jane.
Oh, I had it backwards. I was like, Joey's crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm going to add in. Oh wait, wait. Let me double check something real quick. Of the cards you guys get, you give me that. Give me that. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get just 3 torching the timelines.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm making the use of what you guys gave me.
All right, those are your changes?
Yes. Real quick, I forgot one of the rules. What do you guys name this deck?
I'll try.
Oh, yeah.
Apple Rush is what I think it should be called.
Oscar?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's not.
What did you guys name my deck?
Stop hitting yourself.
That's pretty good.
All right, Oscar, I got plans for you.
Okay. I think Joey's picking my ruler, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not going to affect my plans. Don't even worry about it.
All right, I'm ready. Give it to me.
What ruler for Oscar?
Flute.
Flute.
Yeah, flute.
What?
Flute.
Okay, good.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay,
Dragon
John,
Shine Maiden.
Me to start call?
So I can
Yes, Shrine Maiden.
Tape it in.
Yeah, go ahead and start. Trey.
Okay, so you're gonna get 3 Soji Okitas.
Okay.
And she is a 2-cost. This card gains +1/+1 for each card in your hand. Then you tap a blue to this card gains flying until end of turn.
Interesting. Okay, Oscar, I'm gonna give you 2 Rising from the Depths.
You're giving him 2 Rising from the Depths? That card's super good.
Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a dragon.
It's not bad, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 Ice Dragon of Altea.
Ooh.
And those are basically both of my win cons for you.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 Aqua Magic Tempest. It's a 4-cost. Return all resonators to their owner's hand.
Why did you give him all those? Give him both of the field wipes.
They're not wiping, they're just bouncing, man.
And it's wiping my field too, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your field. Okay, there he is. So you already gave him Rising Depths, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to say, which one is that? It's 4, and then you quicken 4, 5, 6 for 6.
Correct,
Oh my
yeah.
god. We can never let him get to late game. I'm going to give you 1 more bone, okay, Oscar?
Alright.
Give you 1 Leviathan, the first of the sea.
Ooh.
That should
Give you a
be
Leviathan.
2 OP.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I lost the card I had. Give me just half a sec here. Nope.
You are at 9.
Thanks for the update.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Oh, wait, no, that's a strong card. I don't want to accidentally give you a strong card. No, that's also strong. Yeah, we'll give you 3 Ancient Knowledge.
What's that do?
That's a 4-cost. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put 2 from one of them in your head, and the rest of the bottom of your deck.
I said it's a fucking great card. What are you doing, Colin?
That's a terrible card. 4-cost?
Okay, Colin. I can't really give you this, can I? Because it would be too useless. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 Princess Shayla's Attendant. It's a 1-cost 3/3. This card gains +2/+2 as long as the weather is rain.
How many?
2. Or did I say 2 or 3? I think I said 3.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 Fallen Comet. That's a 4-cost. Return all rested Resonators to their owner's hands, then rest all Resonators your opponent controls.
God damn, that's so good. You're such a dick. I'm gonna give you 2. 2 separation of body and soul. Actually, I'm gonna make that 3. Yeah, 3 of those.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 the Overlord's Baptism.
What is that?
That's a 4-cost. Choose a race. Return all Resonators of the chosen race to their owner's hand.
Okay, mine was destroy target as
How many?
attack and defense printed, different from the printed one.
How many of the Overlords back?
2. 2.
I'm gonna give you 3 Rabbit of the Aqua Moon. Oh, it's a 1-cost, 2/4, banish this card, draw a card, then discard a card.
How many? 3?
3, yeah.
We're gonna splash in some red with
I was ready.
Rune of Soul. Search your deck for an ancient magic, reveal it and put it into your hand.
Are you-
We put one of those into your hand. Your deck.
I guess I let some search out whatever that one card. I'm gonna give you 2 the what is this? The Carefree Tree? The Carefree Tree. It's a 4-cost, draw 3 cards.
How many?
3. No, 2. 2. I said 2.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to find a good... Oh, here we go. 2 would do 2 Meditation. It's a 4-cost quick cast, rest all Resonators.
You're at 30 cards.
We're at 30.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you maybe 1 prison in the Lunar Lake.
How many?
1.
I'm going to give you 4 Ancient Impacts.
What is
That's
it? Is that card like?
It's an 8-cost. This card deals 2,000 damage to target player, J
How'd
Resonator.
you do that?
How many?
1.
4.
4?
Yeah. It's going to be funny. Where's the other one I want? Joey?
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
that looks dirty. That's actually dirty with what you have. I don't like that. This actually could be good. Hold on, I'm gonna give you 2 Maritime Lookouts. It's a 2-cost. When this card enters your field, return target fire resonator to its owner's hand. 5/5. That's actually a good card. Okay, what are we at?
You're at 37 cards.
Oh,
37. Okay, I'll throw 1 in here. I would give you 1 Invitation of Disaster.
no.
It's a 3-cost, deal 800 to target player or opponent, or you can awaken it for 8 more to deal 2,000 instead. I think we messed it up pretty good, Joey.
I'm gonna give you 1 petrifying gaze. It's a 3 cost. Put target resonator your opponent controls on the bottom of its owner's main deck. Your opponent puts the top card of his or her Magic Stone deck into his or her Magic Stone area.
You should have given him 4 of those.
I would have, but it's just so bad. Hold on. I'm gonna give you.
It's just
that.
that.
I'm gonna give you 2 of those, Oscar.
All right, we're at
Don't go
40.
crazy.
I feel like you need to keep
Okay.
going.
No, I'm good.
Wait.
Oh, no, sorry.
One more.
Okay.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna give you a playset of these. A playset of Large Explosion. We already know what that does.
All right.
Wait, I don't know what large explosion is.
That's the one that's a 5 cost, deals 800 damage to every player in Resonator. Trust me, Joey, this is gonna be great. You gotta trust in me.
Okay.
Any more?
I'm good.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Stone deck?
Yeah, we're gonna do stone deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 1 Mooj Dart. It's a tap produce blue, and then you pay blue and tap this. Target J-Razor loses all race and gains a race of your choice until end of turn.
I guess you didn't put any true magic stones in because that's not here either.
Oh, okay. Well, I want it in there because that's super good synergy.
We'll pick it last. Let's just keep going with the other ones so we can figure out what we can proxy with.
We want the, obviously, blue-red, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's hard because I can't search it on here. The blue-red lapis stone. Magic stone of... Oh, wait, I should know that. That's my ancient magic
No,
one.
it's not Hearth's Core. Magic stone of vaporization.
No. Magic stone of... Oh, yeah, magic stone of vapor? Was it?
Vaporization, Joe, you got it.
Yeah, I know, because I'm literally looking at it right now.
Okay.
So we'll do 4 of those, yeah.
I'm going to give you 2 Aloof Researchers Memoria. It's tap produce blue, and then tap 2 and tap this, draw a card, then discard a card.
How many?
2.
We'll give you... I guess you need some stuff that produces just blue, so we'll do 4... what is it called? God damn it, I don't like this.
I'm going to give you 1 Shoal Coral Stone.
Go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to go to the actual Forcible website real quick.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Just so that your rain resonator can really flourish.
Give me 1 sec. I'm on the main website. We want a little bit. Oh, we should have given him Split Heaven and then only given him special magic stones.
I'm pretty sure we're all going to get affected by Split Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll give you a couple basic ones. So we'll give you 2 Dragon Ores. Or 1 Dragon Ore, sorry. That's red, I realize.
What does Dragon Ore do?
It just produces red and gives you strength counters.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 Magic Stone and Moonshade so that you have a little more fixing.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
That should be good.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Hold on,
We did it. We just made 3 decks. Oh, we need a card. We need to hear what while you're thinking of cards to replace. We gotta think of a deck name, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
We take 1 card out and then add 3, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it
That's a
now.
better
I'm
way.
taking out 1 out of the Overlord's baptism.
That's what you're taking out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Joey, deck name.
Bouncy Flute. What about that?
What about No. How about, since it's a water deck, mainly. We could call it Sleeping with the Fishes because he's dead playing it.
I don't know if I like that one.
You don't like that one?
No, because like it doesn't have anything to do with the deck name.
Yeah, it does.
No, because like he doesn't kill anything though.
Yeah, he does. He literally has so much
He
burn.
does actually have like one or two things. What about flying fish? Because since he's bouncing them, the fish are like flying. You know.
What about flying firefish?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Flying firefish. Oh, and it's 3 Fs, Joey. You're a triple F deck, Oscar. Flying firefish.
So, I was looking at it, and you're giving me these stones that were going to give me mana counters, but I can't use them once they're on me.
Correct. Yeah, I know.
Which sucks. So I took out the one. What's it called? The one, the Overlord's Baptism.
Yeah.
And then the 3 cards I'm going to go ahead and add are Luna, Magician of the Moonstar. She's a 3 cost, 2 blue and a void, 8/8, mana 4. Remove a mana counter from this card, produce blue, spend this will only to play ancient magic cards.
You gotta do all
Oh shit, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, put 3 in.
God damn it, Colin.
Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. He'll bounce it by accident.
No, he
He'll
won't.
bounce
He's
it.
gonna play fucking Rising from the Depths and drop in the strongest.
He'll bounce it. It's fine. Alright.
I was just laughing that you're like, oh, here's all this draw power, but like no discard. So those Sojis are going to be pretty big anyways. They'll be almost guaranteed 7/7s at least.
Yeah, they were part of your win.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I did give you a little like 1 or 2 discard cards.
I'm digging it. I really am probably more excited to see the what's it called? The Magic Stone burning one. What's it called? I give it to Colin.
Heaven, split heaven and earth.
Split heaven and earth. I'm really excited to see that coming up.
Oh yeah, it's just like.
Which is why I gave him only 1 basic stone, so that it hurts him pretty bad too. Should he play it?
That's good.
But yeah, all right. So we did it. We got our decks built. As crazy as they are. I don't know how sabotagey this came off of. It was more of like a scramble to pull a bunch of crappy cards together, or maybe we didn't
I feel like
that
it came off. I was trying to sabotage that.
I could have gone a lot more sabotagey, but I think I tried to go with like it's a bad deck, but it is still like it still is okay.
On the fly and looking at all these sets that we don't normally touch because it's Wanderer base, I think we did pretty good. Yeah. I think we did pretty good just like trying to snap up and pull some cards and throw them in. So it should be fun and exciting.
Like,
see how that goes.
Yeah, like if I really wanted to like fully go sabotage, I would have given you 4 of those 3 costs that gives your opponent a magic stone. Like that card is so bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should do. It's still.
Well,
but
it's like not really playable. So I feel like it was like skirting the rules a little bit. But
no, it's 100% playable. The unplayable would be like the chant that says play this only if you control a machine resonator, but you don't put any machines in. That's what I consider. Well, I think almost everything outside of that is fair game.
Well, I was gonna give him
do a completely vanilla resonator deck that's nothing but vanilla resonators and nothing else. 40 vanilla resonators. Yeah. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was going to give you the whale that says that it can't attack or block unless it's raining.
And initially, you weren't giving me as many ancient magics, and you gave me the rain card. So I was looking at gaining like maybe the cave one, whatever it's called. So it's always raining. If y'all gave me more rain cards, but in the end, he kept loading me with ancient magic. So I was like, okay, I need to fix that. So
yeah, that was my original idea, is to load you up with ancient magic, like high cost ancient magic.
I mean, the cool part is like I have bounces, so like I can bounce those Lunas and then put them back down and keep paying stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is you're drawing a lot of cards, and then you bounce stuff into your hand, and then you have 13 cards in your hand, and you have to discard like 7. That's another way to look at it.
We'll see how.
And then you play your card where we shuffle our graveyards back in our deck and stuff like that.
No, because before that, I play the card that removes your graveyard from the game.
All right. Well, obviously, we're excited.
We'll see how this plays out.
And see how it plays out. Yeah.
Look forward for that video.
You should see the if this is coming out Tuesday, I think gameplay should start going up next week because we'll probably record over the weekend. and it should be fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We ran about hour 20 minutes here, which is not too outside the window of what we normally are at. It was pretty good. A little dead time, I guess, it could have been cut out, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.